So 5.5, apply the remainder and factor theorems. So this is the section where we're going to get long division, synthetic division, and all of that. So you might end up spending 2 days on it. I'm not 100% sure yet. So we have something of the form f of x over d of x is equal to q of x plus r of x over d of x. Okay, so q of x is the quotient, r of x is the remainder, and d of x, okay, that's obviously over here as well, but d of x is the divisor. So like I said, we'll do polynomial long division. Which is something like 3x to the fourth plus 2x cubed minus 3x plus 7 divided by x squared plus 3x minus 2. Okay, we would actually do that using the long division that you learned in, like, I don't know, 3rd grade or so. And just so that I go ahead and say it, okay, it's going to be the same thing how if you were missing terms when we did the synthetic substitution in the, what was that, section 2, I think, it follows the same thing. If you're missing a term, you put in a 0, okay, or if not, it'll throw off your answers, okay. So that's basically, I'm not going to actually do this problem now just because of time, but we'll look at a problem like that, okay, on Monday. We also have synthetic division. Which can be used to divide any polynomial by a divisor of the form x minus k. Okay, so we have to use long division when we have things bigger than just like x minus 2. Okay, so if there's any number in front of the x and any power greater than that, we can't use synthetic division. It has to be in the form x minus k. Then we have the remainder theorem. Which says that if a polynomial f of x is divided by x minus k, then the remainder is r is equal to f of k. So basically you plug in the k value and you get the answer, essentially. These are really important. You pay attention to the signs. So again, we'll see that when we do these examples in class on Monday. But just make sure you pay attention to the signs when you do that. So that was the remainder theorem. I think we just have one more theorem in this section. Specifically, it's the Factor Theorem. A polynomial f of x has a factor x minus k if and only if f of k is equal to 0. So that goes both ways. If and only if. Okay, and then the last thing is just going to be a list of the types of problems that use the factor theorem. Given one factor of a polynomial, find the other factors. 2, given 1, 0 of a polynomial function, find the other zeros. And the third one, given one solution of a polynomial equation, find the other solutions. Okay, and we'll look at examples of all of these things, because each of these things that I've written down are different types of problems. So we probably will spend 2 days doing it just to make sure we get it and understand. And like the long division problems take a long time. So typically on like a quiz or a test, you'll only actually see like one of them, most likely. So.